Good evening, my lords. Welcome back to Medieval Monday. Welcome back to the Holy Roman Empire. I know last week we were supposed to do an installment of the Holy Roman Empire, but your lord was not feeling so well. I had a splitting migraine. But I have recovered. So, we're going to start off this week with the Holy Roman Empire on Medieval Monday. And with it being Monday, and the work week tomorrow, unfortunately after this holiday of Memorial Day, we'll be doing 5 turns tonight. We'll be going to turn 105. But let's do a quick recap of last time where we left off. Up here to the north, the Danes came, but we held them here at Hamburg. Before then, the Russians came, and they tried to take Stettin, but we held. Down here in the Holy Land, we still hold everything but except for Gaza, but the Egyptians have decided to siege Cairo, but we are holding. We're still at war with the Milanese, and we're still at war with the Hungarians, and the Hungarians have decided to bring up an army outside the city gates of Zagreb. And Zagreb is preparing for a siege. But unfortunately, the Hungarians brought up an army and decided to siege Budapest. But we are holding. We're keeping eyes to our west for the French, see if they make any moves. And to the north for the Danes. But with that, we're going to end our turn and begin and continue the rest of our campaign. So with that, let's begin. And we have a world event. Time machine made. And for turn 101, here is our end of turn report. It has been declared that the Holy Roman Empire is the richest faction in the known world. And it has also been declared that the Holy Roman Empire is also the most advanced faction in the known world. And we have some faction announcements. A new family member, Edelgard von Lubrik. And we have another new family member, Ricarus Homu. And we have a trade increase for Rudolf Homu, Cruel Leader, +2 to Dread. And we have a construction report out of Stoffen. We have land clearance. Out of Prague, we have a ballista maker. Out of Zagreb, we have stables. Out of Aker, we have a leather tanner. And out of Zagreb, we have a fortress upgrade repaired. And we have a recruitment report. Out of Frankfurt, we have Teutonic Knights. Out of Stoffen, we have dismounted feudal knights, followed by mailed knights and armored sergeants. Out of Bologna, we have armored sergeants, followed by dismounted feudal knights and Teutonic knights. Out of Magdeburg, we have mailed knights, followed by sergeant spearmen and a ballista. Out of Stettin, we have dismounted feudal knights, followed by 2 units of mailed knights. Out of Prague, we have 2 units of town militia. Out of Alexandria, we have a catapult followed by crossbow militia. Jerusalem, we have town militia followed by crossbow militia. And finally out of Aker, we have mailed knights followed by 2 units of mounted sergeants. North. I start off here in the north in Hamburg. Here we're going to repair the castle. And retrain 3 units of our sergeant spearmen.
For the Reich!
We're gonna grab Prince Herman here. But we're gonna divide. We're gonna take Ludwig and Hans. And we're gonna grab 3 units of our Teutonic Knights. And we're gonna move down here to Stoffen.
For the Reich! Orders, Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser!
And we shall march here.
Ja! We shall continue tomorrow, mein Kaiser.
Looks like a French army's in our lands. It's small.
For the Reich!
We'll grab Prince Herman. And we'll move our force back here to Frankfurt.
With honor, Kaiser!
Now with Frankfurt garrisoned again. Come down here to Innsbruck. And we'll train the men. But this time we'll go 1 Sergeant Spearman. Actually, we'll just do all Sergeant Spearman. And we'll repair the castle. Here in Zagreb, we're going to retrain our armored sergeants. And we'll construct. We'll construct paved roads for the moment. Here in Budapest, we're going to hold. But we're going to retrain some of our men in the meantime. Vienna will hold as well. We'll train those 2 units. Here in Prague.
Ja, mein Kaiser! 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 Orders, Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser!
We'll grab this detachment and move them to Nuremberg.
March! We make camp here.
Here in Nuremberg, we'll construct some paved roads, and we'll train the men. We'll recruit a diplomat and a merchant next. Here in Vienna. Swing down to the Holy Land. And we'll hold here. And these two.
Ja, Kaiser.
But we're gonna grab our navy.
Orders, Kaiser.
We'll split off and sail one ship here.
Breaking up the fleet. The winds have failed us today. Yeah, fleet
And
ready.
we'll grab Admiral Siegfried and we'll sail him here.
Ja, Kaiser. Dropping anchor until morning, mein Kaiser. Orders, Kaiser.
We'll grab Godwin and combine him with Volkmar.
Ja, joining the fleet. Ja, Kaiser. Ja, fleet ready.
With that, we shall end our turn.
Spreading the Reich's forces! Leaving the army, Kaiser!
And the Hungarians decided to attack here at Budapest. And we shall meet them on the field.
They will not escape the Reich now! We attack! And so we come to the hour of battle. I will give you victory if you have the guts to fight like Imperial soldiers when I ask it. I will not ask men to die needlessly. I will throw no lives away. But I do expect each man to do his part. Victory will be the reward.
Our Hungarian foes should never have left the stables where they were birthed. The reek of horse dung suits them better than the honest air of a battlefield. We will shortly geld them and break them, or I am no true servant of the Empire. Remember that we cannot let one of those pigs in. Not a one.
Any who enters must stay only to be meat for the carrion crows. And at the last, I will point out that learning is an accomplishment in a gentleman. And I am learned. Yet I account myself a gentleman in the round. I can swing a sword and mount a charger. Worry not about your commander. He knows his duty.
Taste my steel!
Let's begin our deployment.
Units, await my command!
Crossbows! Move out! Archers! Forward! Move out! Infantry! March! Onward! Guard this area! Infantry! Advance! Guard this area! Spearmen! Move up! Guard this area! Spearmen! Forward! Forward! Guard this area! Infantry! Advance! Spearmen! Forward! Archers! Advance! Crossbows! Archers! Onward! Crossbows! Advance! Crossbows! Crossbows! Archers! March! March! Forward! Spearmen! Move out! Forward! Guard this area! Infantry! March! Move out! Guard this area!
General's bodyguard! Move out!
Light cavalry! Move out! Advance!
Let the battle begin.
Crossbows! Attack! Archers! Archers! Attack! Archers! Use fire!
Zum Teufel! The enemy has ladders at the walls. Let them steal.
We are being attacked! Stand and fight!
Our verdammt foe has reached our...
Zum Teufel! The enemy are battering down the gates!
Change tactics!
Our foe's ram has breached the gates! Spearmen! 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 Attack! Spearmen! Attack! Light cavalry! Units march! Attack!
General's bodyguard! Fast! Move fast! Fast!
Archers!
Verdammt! Our walls are taken.
Spearmen! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Crossbow! Attack! Archers! Attack!
General's bodyguard! Attack! Move fast! Fast! Attack!
Spearmen! Attack! Light cavalry! Advance! Units, move out! Infantry! Attack!
Thank the Lord! Our men has slain the enemy general.
Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack!
Forward! Forward! General's bodyguard! Attack!
Infantry! Infantry! Attack! Spearmen!
This battle seems to be swinging towards the Empire. The enemy has lost half his army.
Archers! Attack! Crossbows! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Spearmen! Advance! Infantry! Attack! Front sail! Archers! Infantry! Attack! Archers! Attack! Crossbows! Attack! Infantry! Archers! Attack! Attack! Spearmen!
We have broken the enemy army. Now it is time to crush the Schwein.
And we have a victory.
No one shall doubt that we are the victors on this day.
And a clear victory.
Why? There is no need for this.
And we shall execute.
They siege us, Kaiser. Let us see them try to take the walls.
The settlement besieged Zagreb by hunger. And for turn 102, here is our end of turn report. It has been declared that the Mongols are now the richest faction in the known world. And with some faction announcements, we have a new family member, Reinilda Ruppel. And we have a trade increase for Rudolf Hummel. Winning first. +1 to Dread. And we have a trade decrease to Friedrichs the Mad. Fair and Wool. +1 in Chivalry. And we have a construction report. Out of Bologna, we have a catapult maker. Out of Stettin, we have stables. Out of Innsbruck, we have a castle upgrade repaired. Out of Hamburg, we have a castle upgrade repaired as well. And we have a recruitment report out of Stoffen. We have dismounted feudal knights, followed by 2 units of feudal knights. From Bologna, we have Pavese crossbowmen, followed by dismounted feudal knights and Teutonic knights. Out of Magdeburg, we have mounted sergeants, followed by 2 units of mailed knights. Out of Stettin, we have mailed knights, followed by feudal knights, followed by sergeant spearmen. Out of Prague, we have a ballista, followed by spear militia. Out of Alexandria, we have a catapult, followed by town militia. Out of Jerusalem, we have spear militia, followed by crossbow militia. Out of Acre, we have 3 units of mailed knights. From Nuremberg, we have 2 units of town militia retrained. Vienna, 1 unit of spear militia retrained, And the peasant crossbow militia retrained. Out of Innsbruck, we have 3 units of Sergeant Spearmen retrained. Out of Hamburg, we have 3 units of Spearmen, Sergeant Spearmen as well retrained. And out of Zagreb, we have 3 units of armored sergeants retrained. And we have a cardinal report. We have a cardinal promoted. Joachim Friedrich, out of Portugal. And a cardinal has died. Adelardo Orthodox, out of Hungary. So here we're going to start with Admiral Siegfried. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn the town to ports down here in Gaza, and we're going to continue the blockade.
Full sails. The winds have failed us today. Ja, Kaiser.
We're going to grab Admiral Bokmar, and we're going to continue sail west.
Ja, Kaiser. Dropping anchor until morning, mein Kaiser.
We're going to continue to hold here in Acre,
Orders, Kaiser.
but we're going to move this unit down here to Jerusalem.
Forward.
We're going to continue to hold here in Cairo.
Ja, mein Kaiser.
We're going to keep this unit here since Alexandria is fully garrisoned. In fact, we're going to march this unit here to the bridge.
Ja. Kaiser.
We're going to keep our merchant there. We're going to come up here, back up here to the mainland. Here in Budapest. We're train 1 town militia. Here in Vienna, we're going to recruit a merchant and a diplomat. We're going to hold him in Bologna. Here in Innsbruck. We're going to keep on retraining the men. This time we'll go with archers.
For the Reich.
And we'll ground Hans here and move him to Staffen.
Ja.
And with Hans here in Staffen, we're going to grab Ludwig.
For the Reich.
Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser!
Yeah, it's a little bodyguard.
Ja, mein Kaiser! Kaiser!
We'll add to it. And we'll march here.
Resting here, noble Kaiser.
In Hans's,
For the Reich.
my mistake. And Von Lubrick's mission is to come down here and garrison Bologna. But first, we're gonna have to get through Captain Lucas and Milanese.
Ja, mein Kaiser!
We're gonna grab Captain Charles and march him here.
Ja, Kaiser!
And with that, we shall end our turn.
Spreading the Reich's forces! Leaving the army, Kaiser! Spreading the Reich's forces! Leaving the army, Kaiser!
And for turn 103, here is our end of turn report. And we have a report from the Council of Nobles, and we have a mission failed to take the port of Riga, or blockade the port of Riga. And we have a trait decrease for Prince Herman. Fair and rule. And we have a construction report out of Frankfurt. We have a ballista maker. Out of Magdeburg, we have a drill square. Out of Prague, we have a church. Out of Alexandria, we have a shipwright. And out of Jerusalem, we have an inn. And we have a recruitment report. Out of Bologna, we have armored sergeants, followed by heavy crossbowmen and field of knights. Out of Magdeburg, we have ballista maker. Not ballista maker, we have 2 units of ballista. And mounted sergeants. Out of Stettin, we have dismounted field of knights, followed by field of knights and mounted sergeants. Out of Prague, we have 2 units of spear militia. Out of Alexandria, we have town militia and spear militia. Out of Jerusalem, we have town militia and crossbow militia. Out of Acre, we have mounted sergeants, 2 units, and mailed knights. Out of Vienna, we have a merchant and a diplomat. Out of Innsbruck, we have 3 units of peasant archers retrained. Out of Budapest, we have peasant crossbow retrained. And spear militia retrained. Followed by town militia retrained. We're going to prepare for a siege here in Stettin with the Russians against Ivan the Mad. And we have a rebel group of the capital Warsaw outside as well.
Kaiser!
We're going to grab Captain Matthias and move him to Hamburg.
March!
We're held here in Frankfurt.
Orders, Kaiser!
We'll grab Captain Charles and march him here.
Ja, Kaiser!
For the Reich!
And we'll grab Von Lubrick and move him here. Link up with Captain Charles.
Ja. Magic our forces, Honorable Kaiser.
Here in Innsbruck. And we'll train the peasant arts. And we'll hold here in Bologna. And we will train the men, and we will train the sergeant spearmen. Here in Vienna.
Ja, mein Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Kaiser!
We'll grab this detachment and march him here to reinforce Budapest.
Forward! Today's march ends here, Kaiser.
Prague.
Ja, mein Kaiser! 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 Orders, Kaiser!
We'll march this detachment here to Vienna to reinforce.
Ja! We make camp here.
From Magdeburg.
Orders, Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser!
We'll grab this detachment and then march him here.
Forward! Today's journey is over.
From Nuremberg.
Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Kaiser!
We'll march this detachment to here.
Ja, Kaiser!
And we come across a rebel group. Can we attack at night? Unfortunately, no, but we'll do battle.
Forward up, men, and crush the Kaiser's enemies!
Units, await my command! Infantry.
We have no speech by the commanders. That's okay, we shall start the battle.
Infantry, infantry, infantry. Infantry! Infantry! Units, defend position! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Double time! Guard this hill!
Our men are winning the battle. Continue like this, and victory is ours!
Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Move! Schnell! Schnell! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack!
Our Dummkopf general has thrown his life away. Perhaps our chances of victory with it. This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong. The enemy will be defeated.
Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Infantry! For the Emperor! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Attack! Run schnell! Ready! Infantry! Ready! Attack! Infantry! Ready!
The enemy has lost half his army.
Attack! Infantry! Ready! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack!
The enemy general flees, like the coward he is. Forwards! And crush the enemy!
Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack!
We have broken the enemy army. Now it is time to crush the Schwein.
And we have a victory. We shall end the battle.
Today we claim victory for the Empire.
We've claimed an average victory.
Ambush set of the victim.
And we have a man of the hour, Captain Volkmar. Two stars to his command, one helm to his chivalry, 5 rings to his loyalty, and 4 halos to his piety. His traits are inspiring commander, fair fighter, and religious. We shall accept.
My honor is lost hiding like this. For the Reich!
And Volkmar von Salza shall rest here for the time being.
Orders, Kaiser.
And we'll grab Admiral Siegfried, and we shall sail him here to the Egyptian docks.
Course plotted. Kaiser!
And we'll grab Captain Vickers and move him here.
Ja! Combining troops! Ja, mein Kaiser!
We'll grab Captain Wolfgang, and we'll march him here.
Forward! Today's march ends here, Kaiser. Orders, Kaiser.
And we'll grab Captain Sigismund and march him to meet link up with Captain Wolfgang.
Ja! Joining forces, Kaiser. Kaiser. Orders, Kaiser. Kaiser.
We'll grab a good chunk of our cavalry out here in Jerusalem. We'll march him with Captain Wolfgang.
Forward! Combining troops! Ja, mein Kaiser! Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Kaiser!
We'll grab this detachment, link up with Wolfgang.
March! Joining forces, Kaiser!
And with that, we shall end our turn.
Leaving the army, Kaiser! Spreading the Reich's forces! Leaving the army, Kaiser! We are under siege!
and Hungary has decided to attack Zagreb. And we shall meet them on the field.
Today we shall crush them in the Kaiser's name. To war! I will not lie to you. Battle is a dangerous thing, and we may go now to glory or to our doom. Now I tell you that it is my duty to make sure that we have victory here, just as it is yours to fight. If God wills it, I will give you glory. Doom can take those other fellows.
These Hungarians make a brave show. Then apes can be trained to do remarkable things. Appearance is hardly enough when it comes to battle. Especially when they face the true substance of warriorhood in you, my brave Germans. With God's good graces we shall strike them down. With God's good graces we shall strike down a quarter of our enemy's army today. Courage will be our watchword. Despair theirs. I see the foe dare not fight us man to man like decent Germans would do, but must rely on a woman's stratagem of throwing things at us. And so at the last I say this to the enemy that God's nipples! Is the ale all gone? Who drank it?
Let's begin our deployment.
Units, await my command!
Spearmen! March! Move up! Guard this area! Spearmen! Advance! Guard this area! Knights! Forward! Knights! General's bodyguard! March! Forward! Knights! Advance! Onward! Spearmen! 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 Advance! Spearmen! Spearmen! Spearmen!
Let the battle begin.
Beware! The enemy have a ram at our gates! Our foe's ram has breached the gates!
Zum Teufel! The enemy has ladders at the walls. Give them steel. This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong, and the enemy will be defeated.
Attack, Spearmen! Attack, Spearmen! Attack!
Our walls are captured by the enemy. Our verdammt foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. Repel the Schwein! Our men are winning the battle. Continue like this, and victory is ours! The enemy general flees, like the coward he is. Vorwärts! And crush! The enemy has lost half his army.
And we have a victory. We shall end the battle.
The Reich shows its obvious superiority through victory.
And we have a clear victory.
Nobody shall suspect we are here, Kaiser. A perfect ambush.
Dear God, anything but that!
And we shall execute.
The enemies of the Reich! Let them go!
And we have a world event, Lucid Visions. And we have a new mission from the Pope. Join the Crusade. Our target is Toa Luis. Where is Toa Luis? Here in France.
The Holy Bible may preach peace, but when it is Christendom itself that is threatened, then it is every Christian's duty to defend all that is holy. His Holiness the Pope has called a crusade to reclaim the Holy Lands from the infidel, who would deny Christian pilgrims their right to visit the holy places. It is time for the armies of Christendom to put aside their differences and unite under one banner, the sign of the cross, and give back God's children what is rightfully theirs, or die trying.
We've also been issued a new mission by the Council of Nobles to blockade the port of Riga once again. For those who don't know, Riga is up in Lithuania. Right up here. But we have some more news before we get to our end of term report. The Crusade grows with Louise, and the following factions have joined the Holy Crusade: the Papal States, but for turn 104, here is our end of turn report. And we have some faction announcements. We have a new family member, Judah von Frankfurt. We have a trade increase, Rudolf Hummel. Merciless leader, +3 to dread, +1 to authority. And we have a brand new expands for Friedrichus the Mad. Tax farmer, -1 from popularity. And we have a construction report. In Nuremberg, we have paved roads. Out of Budapest, we have heavy armor. And out of Acker, we have a blacksmith. And we have a recruitment report. Out of Bologna, we have Pavis crossbowmen, followed by mailed knights and another unit of Pavis crossbowmen. Out of Magdeburg, we have mailed knights, followed by armored sergeants followed by Ballista. Out of Stetson, we have Mailed Knights, followed by Sergeant Spearman, 2 units. Out of Alexandria, we have Spear Militia, followed by Ballista. Out of Jerusalem, we have Spear Militia, followed by Crossbow Militia. Out of Acre, we have Mounted Sergeants, followed by Mailed Knights, and followed by Mounted Sergeants once again. Out of Innsbruck, we have Peasant Archers, 3 units retrained. Out of Prague, we have Town Militia retrained, 2 units. And we have some diplomatic information. The following factions are now at war with each other: the Papal States and France. And the following factions have declared a truce: the Byzantine Empire and Hungary. And we have a cardinal report. We have a cardinal promoted, Tibor Fies, out of Hungary. And we have a cardinal that has died, Bieka the Unorthodox, out of Sicily. And another cardinal has passed, Roizard Unziak, out of Poland. And relations have worsened between the Holy Roman Empire and France to poor. Well, with the port region of Riga, our new target for our navy,
Ja, Kaiser.
we shall grab a Volkmar and sail him here.
Full sails. We will make it no further this day, Kaiser. Orders, Kaiser.
I'll grab Siegfried and continue to blockade the Egyptian ports here at Gaza.
Our fleet has this port totally blockaded. Orders, Kaiser.
We'll grab Captain Edmund and march him here and link up with Captain Gerard.
Ja! Ja! Merging our forces, Kaiser! Kaiser!
And we'll combine these 2 forces.
March! Joining forces, Kaiser!
And we'll hold the rest down here.
Orders, Kaiser!
We'll grab Captain Arnold and bring him down to Budapest to reinforce.
Ja! Kaiser!
And we'll bring Captain Dieter and move him down to Vienna to reinforce Vienna.
March!
For the Reich.
We'll grab Von Salsa and march him here.
With honor, Kaiser. We shall continue tomorrow, mein Kaiser.
Ja, mein Kaiser!
We'll grab Captain Ulrich and combine them with Volkmar.
Forward! Ja, merging our forces, Kaiser. Kaiser!
Captain Leopold will keep him here.
For the Reich.
With Lubrecht. We'll march here to the bridge.
Ja.
From Staffen. We'll grab one of our peasant units.
Orders, Kaiser!
March him here.
Ja, Kaiser!
And we'll march him back to here.
March!
Here from Staffen. We're gonna recruit some Sergeant Spearmen. Here from Innsbruck. We're gonna retrain our Sergeant Spearmen. Zagreb we're gonna hold.
Ja, mein Kaiser!
We'll continue to hold you out in Bologna. Vienna.
Do you have a mission for me?
We're gonna grab our diplomat and move him here.
No further today.
Kaiser!
And we'll grab our merchant. And we'll move him here to trade some iron.
Opening a new trade lane.
And we'll recruit another merchant. And we'll train one of our spear militia. And with that, we shall end our turn. And the Russians are deciding to attack 7. as it decided to attack Captain Leopold first. Full auto resolve. And we've had a clear defeat.
Wir bieten! Regroup!
We are besieged. They will regret this.
Some urgent news. We have an agent detected. The agent is from Milan. And from our auto-resolve battle, our prisoners were executed. And we have the settlement besieged once again by Budapest, by Hungary. And for turn 105, our final turn for the night, here is our end of turn report. The crusade grows for Toulouse. The following factions have joined the Holy Crusade: Venice, Denmark, and Portugal. And we have a construction report. Out of Stauffen, we have barracks. Out of Magdeburg, we have stables. And out of Prague, we have a grain exchange. have a recruitment report. Out of Sloughin, we have 3 units of Sergeant Spearmen. Out of Vienna, we have a merchant, followed by a spear militia retrained. Out of Innsbruck, we have 3 units of Sergeant Spearmen retrained. Out of Prague, we have 2 units of town militia retrained. Out of Zagreb, we have 3 units of Sergeant Spearmen retrained. And out of Acre, we have 3 units of mounted sergeants retrained. And we have some diplomatic information. The following factions are now at war with each other. Venice in France, in England and Scotland. And the following factions have broken their alliances. France and Sicily, Venice and Denmark, Venice and Russia, we'll start off here in the Holy Lands.
Kaiser!
We'll grab our army on the Greenland, God.
Orders, Kaiser!
And we'll advance here, to the border.
Ja! Today's journey is over. Ja, mein Kaiser!
We'll grab Wolfgang here. And we'll start our siege on Gaza.
We shall defeat them for you, mein Kaiser! Besieging settlement, Kaiser!
And we'll construct a ram. And some ladders. Hopefully a tower or 2. We'll maintain the siege.
Siege force reporting, Kaiser!
And due to the siege of Gaza, relations have worsened between the Holy Roman Empire and Egypt to abysmal.
Ja, fleet
Found our
ready!
navy. And we shall sail them here.
Course plotted. Dropping anchor until morning, mein Kaiser.
Come back up here to the mainland. We'll train up General's bodyguard and 2 units of town militia. We'll hold here in Vienna.
Kaiser!
We'll come up here and trade some tin.
I shall start sending back the Ausland des Werks.
And we'll recruit another merchant.
Ja.
We'll grab our diplomat, move him here.
Das ist gut. No further today.
We're gonna go the long route. That's okay. We'll try to move him here to Florence on his own.
No further today.
We'll hold here in Zagreb. And we'll train the men. Here in Innsbruck, we'll do the same. Ludwig here, we'll hold on the bridge.
Who to crush, Kaiser?
Orders, Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser!
We'll see if our faction leader is leading the crusade. No, it's not. We'll march back here to Hamburg.
Ja, Kaiser.
And we retrain the men. We'll continue to hold here in Stettin.
Orders, Kaiser!
But we'll bring Captain Leopold over to here.
Ja, Kaiser! Today's march ends here, Kaiser.
For the Reich.
And we'll grab Volkmar. And we shall march here.
With honor, Kaiser. Resting here, noble Kaiser.
Ja, mein Kaiser! Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser!
March this small detachment here. Actually, we'll wait.
Ja, mein Kaiser!
We'll grab Captain Syphilis. And we'll march on the Milanese capital.
Ja, Kaiser! Marching to battle! Besieging settlement, Kaiser!
We shall construct a ram. 2 ladders, hopefully. Perhaps 2 towers or 1 or 2 towers. We'll maintain the siege.
Is it time to assault the walls, Kaiser?
We're here from Bologna.
Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Kaiser! Kaiser!
We'll take this detachment and hopefully link them up with a sieging force.
Ja! Orders, Kaiser! Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser! Spreading the Reich's forces! Combining troops! Orders, Kaiser!
And with a full army sieging Milan, we're gonna march this army under Captain Charles here to this bridge.
Forward!
And with that, my dear lords, actually,
Kaiser!
march Captain Renaud back here to Stauffen. Actually, cancel that. Yeah, we're moving back to Stauffen.
Ja!
With that, my dear lords, yes, that concludes Monday's Medieval Monday, the Holy Roman Empire. Join me next Monday as we jump back into the Crusades and continuing taking the Holy Land. Join me tomorrow as we jump back in with young Alexander and taking Persia. Hope you guys had a good Memorial Day and honor the ones that are no longer with us. See you tomorrow.